How to create, save and authorize direct debits. Go to Payments and click on Direct Debit. Enter the requested data such as remitter and remitter account. Open the drop-down box Debtor or use the search button to select an existing debtor from the address book. The field Booking Type contains 3 options. If you leave it in the default position, No Value Selected, you'll still have the opportunity at a later stage to make your selection. By selecting Batch Booking in Account Statement, all direct debits with the same execution date will be gathered into one file. Single Booking in Account Statement results in a separate file for every single direct debit. Use the calendar to select the requested execution date. If you don't select a date, KBC Reach will automatically set the date to the next possible execution date. Fill in the amount. Also classify the transaction according to the SEPA scheme by selecting the correct corresponding code, Business, Core or Core 1, in the Payment Classification field. This code must match the mandate agreement between creditor and debtor. Fill in your remittance information. For reconciliation purposes, a structured message might be required. In case of a Belgian structured reference, you need to fill in the information as shown in the field, that is, including the plus signs and slashes. Sequence type as well as mandate reference are the next mandatory fields. If required, you can reveal hidden information like your creditor ID, which the bank has added in the master data, by clicking on the 2 triangles in the right-hand corner of the remitter screen. Before going to the next steps, let's first consider the options. At the bottom of the page, there are 4 buttons: Authorize, More Actions, Save and Cancel. Authorize means authorizing the direct debits immediately. The button is only active if you have signing permission that covers the total amount of the transactions. In case of single signing permission, the authorized transactions are sent automatically to the bank. In case of dual signing permission, the direct debits will be sent to the bank as soon as the second signatory has authorized them in the overview of open payments. More Actions allows you to save the current direct debit and to start creating another one. To complete the current direct debit at a later time, to save it as a template. For the practical information on the use of templates, we refer to our specific training video, Templates. Save is active once all the mandatory fields have been filled in. Saving will store the completed direct debits in Open Payments. In this case, we want to continue to create other direct debits, and we click on More Actions, Save and Next. We want to create a direct debit for a new debtor. After selecting Remitter and Remitter Account, we go to the button New to enter the debtor's name and account information. The field Use of New Debtor allows you to save the debtor's data in the address book if required. Complete the direct debit by following all the steps as described before. In Open Payments, you'll find all your saved transactions. To filter the direct debits, select Direct Debit in the column Credit Debit. You can now execute the following possible actions. You can modify, partially, unauthorized transactions. You can create a batch by selecting some or all transactions. KBC Reach will automatically create separate batches in accordance with remitter or requested execution date. You can authorize the transactions.